Once upon a snowy Christmas Eve in the quaint town of Evergreen, a gentle hush blanketed the streets as soft flakes danced gracefully from the heavens above. The town was adorned with twinkling lights, and the air was filled with the sweet aroma of cinnamon and pine. In the heart of Evergreen lived a kind-hearted old man named Mr. Anderson. He had a long, flowing white beard that seemed to glisten with the magic of the season. Despite his age, his eyes sparkled with youthful joy, and his spirit was as warm as a crackling fireplace. Mr. Anderson lived alone in a cozy cottage on Candy Cane Lane, a charming street where the spirit of Christmas came alive. He spent his days tending to his garden and sharing smiles with his neighbors. However, there was one thing missing from Mr. Anderson's life: a family to share his love and the magic of Christmas with. On this particular Christmas Eve, as Mr. Anderson sat by his fireplace sipping hot cocoa, he felt a sudden rush of inspiration. He decided to do something extraordinary to bring the community together and create a Christmas miracle. With a twinkle in his eye, Mr. Anderson donned his warmest coat and set off into the snowy night. He knocked on doors, inviting each family on Candy Cane Lane to join him for a festive gathering in the town square. His excitement was contagious, and soon the entire street was buzzing with anticipation. As the clock struck midnight, the townspeople gathered in the softly lit square, their breath visible in the crisp winter air. Mr. Anderson, standing on a makeshift stage, raised his hand for silence. "My dear friends," he began, his voice filled with warmth, "Christmas is a time for love, joy, and togetherness, and tonight I have a wish that goes beyond my own heart. Let us become a family, a community bound by the magic of this season." With those words, a magical glow enveloped the square, and the spirit of Christmas seemed to embrace everyone present. Laughter echoed, carolers sang, and the air buzzed with the excitement of newfound connection. In the midst of the celebration, a soft voice spoke up. It was a little girl named Lily, who lived at the end of Candy Cane Lane. She approached Mr. Anderson with a handmade ornament, her eyes sparkling. "For you," Lily said shyly, handing him the ornament. "It's a symbol of our new family." Tears welled up in Mr. Anderson's eyes as he accepted the gift. The townspeople exchanged heartfelt smiles, realizing that the true magic of Christmas was not in grand gestures, but in the simple act of coming together. And so, on that snowy Christmas Eve, the residents of Candy Cane Lane discovered that family wasn't always defined by blood, but by the bonds of love and shared moments. As the clock struck midnight, they embraced the warmth of the season, grateful for the extraordinary gift of togetherness that Mr. Anderson had given them. And as the snow continued to fall gently, covering the town in a blanket of white, the spirit of Christmas lived on in the hearts of the newfound family on Candy Cane Lane, a beacon of love and joy for years to come.